It is not all lands that you purchase that you can build your choice home. Yes, imagine you purchasing a land of about 50 million naira. After receiving all the documentation, you now discovered that the government is not going to allow you to build your dream home on it. Yes, it actually do happen, often more than we think, and most of the times we don't get to talk about this. So today on Real Estate with Tifran, we'll be looking at a topic that is very, very important, yet overlooked in the Nigerian real estate sector, and that topic is zoning laws. If you do not understand zoning law, your next property could be your biggest financial mistake. Most people think buying land is actually simple. You make your search, verify the documents, you pay, you collect your deed of assignment, and boom, you are done. Not quite. Owning a land and knowing what you can legally do on that land are two completely different things. And that is where zoning law comes in. Think of a city as a well-planned community. Government agencies divide areas into different zones to ensure order, safety, and sustainable development. Each zone has rules about what can and cannot be built. These rules are called zoning laws. Simple example, you cannot wake up one morning and decide to build a factory in the middle of a quiet residential estate. Neither can you convert every residential building into commercial use without approval. That's zoning at work. Types of zoning includes the residential zone. These are primarily for homes, your duplexes, your bungalows, your detached houses, your fully detached houses. Building a very noisy industrial facility around this environment means you are violating the planning regulations. Number 2, commercial zones. These zones are meant for business activities. This is where you build your offices, your shopping complex, your hotels, your restaurants, your malls, and the likes that are business inclined. 3, industrial zones. These zones are particularly meant for large factories, warehouses, manufacturing plants, heavy duty operations. These are separated from residential neighborhoods for environmental and safety purposes. The 4th zone is the mixed use zone. This particular zone is becoming increasingly popular in Lagos, especially because you have areas whereby you can have shops on the ground floor and apartments above. It maximizes land use while serving both businesses and residents. The last one is agricultural zone. Not all lands are meant for building estates. Some lands are specifically reserved for farming and agricultural development. Buying farmland with the intention of immediately developing luxury apartments could create legal challenges if approvals aren't obtained. Now, as an investor, why should you care about zoning laws? You might purchase a property today and your title documents are intact. All verification is solid, 10/10. But the government would refuse you building approval. Why is that? Because your intention of the particular structure that you want to put on that land is violating the zoning laws of that particular location. There are some other sensitive matters that you as an investor should take serious cognizance of. Matters like government acquisition, right of way, building setbacks, environmental restrictions, and building approval. These are very, very sensitive matters that we will be discussing in our next video. They are very important for you as an investor to take note of them. Here are 5 questions every buyer, every investor should ask that is pertaining to zoning laws. 1, what is the land zoned for? 2, is there any government acquisition? 3, are there right of way restrictions? 4, has this land been approved for the type of development I intend? 5, what approvals will I need before construction? These 5 questions alone can save you millions of naira. Real estate isn't just about owning land. It's about owning land that can be used for your intended purpose. Now, the smartest investors don't just verify documents, rather, they verify possibilities. If this video has actually taught you something today, then you need to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, share this video to those that have known it. But before I go, can I ask you this question? Before you watch this video, have you ever known about zoning laws? Drop your answer in the comment section. And if there's any topic you would really like me to discuss on this channel, also include it in the comment section. I still remain your one and only trusted realtor and your power broker, Adetokunbo Soji. See you on the next one.